To many analysts, they describe us as, Sub-Saharan Africa's most successful growth story over the past 10 years. I mean, we've grown from a very obscure position in banking to become one of Nigeria's top 5 banks.
There were many, many skeptics at our first presentation on the stock exchange. When we went to share our transformation agenda, even analysts thought it was a bit too audacious.
When you see the steps we took to transform the bank from 2002, whether it is putting together a team of world-class bankers and, of course, putting together a system to develop world-class bankers, the technology we deployed, the value system that we created for the bank, even our approach to risk management and governance was all about the customer. And when institutions around the world saw what we were doing in Access Bank, they knew that this was a serious organization. In 2008, we started to do what is called dual reporting. In Nigeria, you can only report by Nigerian accounting standards. They were good, okay, but not fully aligned to the International Financial Reporting Standards, which is the set of standards that the global business community know, understand, and would like you to operate. And so, we called stakeholders together. We called the regulators, we called all the accounting firms, and we convened this meeting in Abuja. 3 weeks later, Nigeria as a country adopted International Financial Reporting Standards. I've talked about being flag bearers for responsible business practices. One of the key areas that banks are beginning to learn that they must focus on are what we call sustainable banking principles. Even as we pursue profits as banks, we must do so responsibly. We must bear in mind people, and we must bear in mind the planet. The planet is not just about the environment, but also about how you conduct yourself as a corporate citizen and add value.
Sustainability is not a one-year thing, It's not a 10-year thing. It's a lifetime commitment. Running our business in a responsible manner has been something built into our model from the very beginning. And we think that if we give back to society and we continue to run our business in a responsible manner, that is the only way we can continue to grow.
The first chapter of the transformation story has been completed. But I still have one responsibility, and that is to make sure that the next chapter is steered by an extremely capable person who, as CEO of Access Bank, will take Access Bank to even greater heights.
The past 10 years was consistent focus on the wholesale strategy. The next 10 years, we will have a much more focus on the retail market by embedding what we refer to as an enhanced retail strategy. What do these customers actually require? You must look at how am I going to serve the needs of these customers? What do we do to serve women? What do we do to serve ultra high net worth, all the way to the underbanked? And for us, what we've decided to do is basically provide all the products and services required to serve the disparate needs of the retail market. What has come out consistently in talking to the entire stakeholder group is the issue of speed, service, and security. Simply put, speed is about turnaround time. It's about making sure your customers receive their products or whatever they require at the time they need it. Service is about providing a world-class customer service focus. And security is simply about safe and sustainable banking.
I'm confident that in 5 years' time, under Herbert's able leadership, across every customer segment, and by any competitive dimension that we choose to measure, Access Bank will be first, second, or third, and in so doing, become the world's most respected African bank.
On behalf of Access Bank, I promise to serve our customers with speed, service, and security, and we will be held accountable for that promise.